Have you ever felt like you're in the middle of a raging storm? The waves of life are crashing all around you. The wind is howling, and you're just trying to keep your tiny boat from It's a terrifying feeling, and it's a story that's been told for thousands of years. Imagine this. Jesus' disciples are in a small boat, crossing the sea at night. Suddenly, a violent storm kicks up. The boat is tossed around by massive waves, and these experienced fishermen are gripped by fear. Jesus isn't with them, and they feel completely alone and helpless. Then, in the darkest hour of the storm, they see something impossible. A figure walking towards them, right on top of the raging water. Their fear turns to sheer terror. They think it's a ghost, but a calm, familiar voice cuts through the wind. "Take courage. It is I, do not be afraid." It's Jesus. Peter, ever the impulsive one, calls out. His voice, a mix of awe and doubt. "Lord, if it is you, tell me to come to you on the water." Jesus' response is simple, powerful, and full of invitation. "Come." So, Peter does the unthinkable. He climbs out of the boat. For a moment, it's a miracle. He's actually walking on the water, his eyes locked on Jesus. He's defying the storm, defying gravity, all because he's focused on his Lord. But then, he makes a mistake. He looks away from Jesus and sees the wind whipping the water into a frenzy. He sees the giant waves swelling around him, and in that instant, fear floods his heart, and he begins to sink. "Lord, save me," he cries out. Immediately, Jesus reaches out his hand and catches him. As he pulls Peter up, gently asks, "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" When they both get back into the boat, the wind dies down, and the sea becomes perfectly calm. This storm is over. This story isn't just about a miracle that happened 2,000 years ago. It's about you and me today. The storms in our lives are our anxieties, our struggles, our fears can feel overwhelming. When we keep our eyes fixed on Jesus, we can walk on water. We can rise above the chaos. But the moment we shift our focus to the size of the waves and the strength of the wind, the moment we focus on our problems, we let fear take over. The most beautiful part of this story is what happens when Peter sinks. Jesus doesn't scold him or let him drown. He immediately reaches out and saves him, even when our faith is weak, even when we doubt. Jesus is right there, ready to lift us up. His grace is always bigger than our fear. So, whatever storm you're facing right now, remember to keep your eyes on him. Trust that he is with you in the boat, and he has the power to calm the sea. Don't let the wind and the waves make you forget who is in control. Thanks so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that I hope will encourage you on your journey. See you next time.